Lincoln first traveled the 8th Circuit in the 1840s, the trip to Urbana was long and arduous. One traveler described the Illinois roads of the time, saying, "When the frosts had come and the flowers gone, when the rains had filled the ground with moisture, making every depression a slough, then the wheels sank to the hubs, and the hearts of the drivers sank correspondingly." The spring was worse, if possible, than the fall. Then in 1854, the Illinois Central Railroad extended its north-south line just west of Urbana. This was followed soon by the Great Western Railroad, which opened its east-west line from Springfield to the Illinois border near Danville. Historian Joseph Cunningham called the arrival of the railroads the Awakenment. He wrote, "By its construction, the markets of the world were open to the remote settlements of central Illinois. The people no more awaited the tiresome journeys of the wagons to Chicago, to the Wabash towns, and to St. Louis. The railroad also opened up a highway for immigration to the country, and over this new highway population poured as never before." Although neither line went through Urbana, the railroads changed the community as businesses boomed and the crude village became a city. The railroad brought a big change to Abraham Lincoln's life. The quickened pace of travel made statewide political campaigns a possibility for the first time, and he now could travel from Springfield to Urbana by rail. The rail lines boosted Lincoln's legal career. Although we often think of him as a country lawyer, he was an outstanding corporate attorney as well, handling several cases for the Illinois Central Railroad. But the railroads created a complication for Urbana. A second city emerged to the west. As track construction approached the county, the route chosen was 2 miles west of Urbana, an economic decision because the land was relatively flat with no significant streams to cross. A small village began to grow around the new depot, and almost immediately the rivalry sprang up as some declared that Urbana will soon be a cornfield. Urbana responded by remodeling its courthouse in 1859, heading off any attempt to steal the county seat away. West Urbana, the village near the depot, officially changed its name to Champaign in 1861. After the Civil War, local businessman Clark Griggs helped to bring a new east-west line right through the heart of Urbana. After construction of the Indianapolis, Bloomington, and Western Railroad, local merchants no longer had to ship goods through the Champaign Depot. The IB&W, which one wag dubbed the I Better Walk Railroad, opened car repair shops in the city in 1871 and became a major employer. At first, the local railroad offices and depot were located in the Griggs House, a 3-story hotel located along the tracks. Then came a major consolidation of lines in 1889, and the Cleveland, Cincinnati, Chicago, and St. Louis Railroad, better known as the Big Four, emerged. The Griggs Hotel was demolished, and a new wood-framed depot was erected in its place. But there were complaints that the Big Four failed to provide the city with a proper depot. One newspaper editorial complained, "The present little structure is not only a disgrace to Urbana, but it's a disgrace as well to such a great railroad system. The present building might do in some little village of 500 inhabitants, but in a city the size of Urbana, it is ridiculous." Finally, in 1917, this brick depot opened, providing handsome new quarters for the Big Four. With the advent of the automobile and improved highways, however, the use of the station diminished, and this building was last used as a passenger station in 1957.